Back to return, and Jack Fox gets us underway from Houston, Texas on a Friday night. It's 48 yards to pass Walter Abercrombie for the all-time leading record.
Get his confidence.
Little read and a rifle shot for Blake Lynch. So 3rd down and 10, and Russell will run it. And how about Rice? So Drew Galitz will punt away, and it is waved out. A very short punt. It takes an awful Baylor hop. Their offensive night from the 43, and it's a give to Derek Dillard.
To a bunch tonight.
Blitz coming from Baylor. It's picked up, punt away. Trying to keep this one high and short, and
around. He'll be a pro player.
A fake to Terrence Williams for Seth Russell, and he's got a completion.
Side with a pass.
It's Williams on the dive.
220 pounds.
And he'll stretch to the edge here with good seal blocking. Rice. And a good is in the game. And it's a give to Shock Linwood. And Linwood won. Drew Galitz will kick away, the sophomore out of Rowlett, Texas. Kind of a sidewinding punt, and it will take a decent Baylor bounce all the way inside the 20-yard line. From the 16-yard line to give on the reverse. In motion, Zach Wright, and they swing it out to right on the other side of the field. A twist up front, and it's a draw play, giving it to Jawan Davis. The end zone, trying to punt this away. And a high, short kick. Dennis Gentry, they thought they'd have the shot. Shock Linwood, more than 20 years later, has a shot. 30 years later.
Run. They said he might not know where to go, but he's going to get there fast.
Here is Shock Linwood powering his way into Rice territory. They're in 4-down territory here. And Linwood could go, and they'll go for it here. And this time Russell keeping, spinning, and he's got the first down.
You got something? He said, of course he does.
Of course Kendall Briles has a play for 4th down. Russell fires, and it is intercepted. A huge interception here. And now Nate German takes over at quarterback. Wildcat-style quarterback. They call it the Owl offense. They'll run with the production meeting today.
Yes.
On 3rd down, Staling. Play action. Taking a shot deep down the sideline.
At OU.
So Fox is out there to punt again to Nicholson, and this time a bullet. And it's caught on the run at the 25 by Nicholson, and the redshirt freshman.
During the return, illegal block in the back. Receiving team.
The set for Russell. Just a 3-man rush for Rice, so 8 back in coverage. Got with a good schedule in Big 12 play, which starts next week. And here is Shock Linwood with a big run.
Rice.
Twin stacks out in the pattern, and Russell goes underneath, and Blake Lynch.
Inside for the receiver.
It's a draw play. Linwood from the all-time Baylor record. And he's got a lead blocker in front of him. Russell takes a deep shot, but there is a penalty marker thrown.
False start. Offense.
Off play action. Russell pumps. Cannon wasn't open. Russell rolls. Now throwing towards KD. Cannon put up 6 points in the first half against the Mustangs. A sluggish start last week, a sluggish start this week for the Baylor offense. A very short punt by Galitz after it takes another awful Baylor bounce.
Offsides. Defense.
Darion Pollard will almost make the grab. Thinking, oh, Baylor might be up big. It is scoreless, and Rice is back on offense.
Those other guys to rally around him.
Here is Walter. Finds a seam. It is Davis. And Davis with another strong run. Got stacked up.
Game.
Again, they'll roll Walter from one side to the other. Makes it. That's what Rice has been the last several years. A fake to Dillard and a quick out.
Looks like they're coming.
They are. Heat's coming. Staling throws a flat pass.
The flat.
3 first downs on this drive, and right back to Dillard, who slips a tackle. And Dillard.
Side, and then Trevon Blanchard makes the tackle later.
And Dillard putting his shoulder into the line. Staling looking and launches out of bounds. An extended drive. A flag is thrown and a whistle is blown.
Offsides. Defense, number 97. Contact across the neutral zone.
Just a three-man rush on the play, Wildcat style. Pollard is in motion on the jet sweep. They give it to Jawan Davis. Back, but empties the set. It is a draw play. Nate German gets upended. 3rd down and 4. German will get stacked up. Cibola, the sophomore from West Texas. And indeed, Cibola.
3rd winningest coach in Rice history with 53, 3 away from Ken Hatfield at 56.
Got a little ways to go to catch up with the Hall of Famer Jess Neely. Tony Nicholson's going to bring it out from 5 yards deep in the end zone, and he won't make to the 20-yard line. McLean Stadium against SMU. Rifles a pass. Russell. Straight up the gut. We'll go with
View when he was a young player, very fast.
You see that shiftiness.
They can keep some guys in the box.
Quick throw to the outside. Another short pass. Off the fake. They'll take a shot here. There's speed out there. And it is caught. You're out of Mount Pleasant, Texas. Stretching it with Hasty. Can play multiple positions. Straight up the middle. Here's the speed of Jamichael Hasty. Gotten into some contact. That's necessarily a good thing.
Our speech usually worked.
From inside the goal line, Austin Walker, who had a big kick return last year against Baylor. He was with Art Briles in Houston. Staling really had nowhere to go. On 3rd down, off the back foot, launching for right. Their normal punter is still on the sidelines. German's looking. And a rugby-style punt that did not go the way he wanted it to. That will be, I believe, a 3-yard punt. Is where they smell blood. Russell, quick throw. Platt, twist to the outside. And look at those wide splits of the offensive line. It is Russell on the keep. Russell, incomplete. 10 months. On the give to Terrence Williams.
Hart and his staff did a good job of evaluating players.
Here is Williams, and he powers.
Pound back.
Russell, draw. He can still hurl it, but Russell pumps, now tosses to the back of the end zone. A gorgeous pass for a touchdown to K.D. Cannon. He set up the last touchdown drive with the 45-yard completion.
Baylor staff's done a good job of getting him going.
Remember, he started 2 of 7 in this game. Galitz, fly on the back. How awesome is that for the Cardinals? Looking downfield. Option to the right.
Baylor looks like they're logging up and coming with everybody again.
They loaded up the line, so there's one-on-one downfield.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense number 48, contact above the passer's shoulders.
Waz, who was suspended for the first 2 games of the year, is now at safety. Dillard spins off Blanchard, and Dillard
going to have to work himself back into shape.
Swing to the outside, and the pass was behind.
Go for it.
It'll be a keep for Staling, and there goes Staling. German is back in the game in that owl package. On the pitch, a thought about throwing it for Davis, and instead he'll keep it. German has been, and he motions out to a bunch set. So they spread it out for the draw play, and German spins. Here is Asupa, cuts it back, has the first down, powering to the goal line. Right back to the backfield and trying to push forward Asupa, and he is in. Extra point, and that penalty by Blanchard kept Rice on it. Not a very good kick by Jack Fox.
Kick out of bounds, kicking team.
It's information director. He had a lot of fun with it this week. Russell, smart play to
Michigan mad the week of the game.
Here is Shock Linwood. Russell keeps. Russell first down.
Took it north and south.
Fake to Linwood, toss to the sideline, and once again,
Country learned from his dad.
here is Shock Linwood. Here is Shock Linwood again. Had to come off the field. Quick rifle shot over the middle, and it's broken up. Russell, draw play on 4th down, and they'll pick up the necessary yardage. Straight up the middle. There goes Terrence Williams. Callahan for the extra point.
They're down to 70 scholarships.
That's right.
15 short of the 85 limit.
Staling with a big run on the last touchdown drive for Rice. Baylor does have all 3 timeouts. They go up the middle with Dillard, and Dillard breaks free. There goes Derek Dillard. San Antonio born and bred, lost the football. So Russell swings it out to the sideline. And James rather make that Blake Lynch. We get the goal line against SMU. He recovers this one. Cannon. Again, still 2 timeouts left for Baylor. And swing it out wide once again. And the play's blown dead. So second down, taking a shot. Guess who? Katie Cannon inside the 30-yard line. They'll spike it here. Again, they still have that timeout if they do want to go short. Russell over the middle for Platt and incomplete. 47 yards. On its way, and it is good. No good, rather. They had a 3-0 lead, did Rice at one point. Baylor scored 21 of the next 28. And Walter will see that one go over his head as we get going to the second half. Out to the sideline for Zach Wright. Going one way and another and run out of bounds. Option play. Staling with a
holding. Offense.
Lofting it up there down the sideline.
Yeah, looks like they're coming.
Man, they bring so much heat. Staling finds an alley.
Drive.
So Fox with a really nice punt to the sideline.
Line up, but they changed their play.
Ends up being a run play for Hasty, who's got a touchdown in this game.
Power run.
Right back to Hasty. And Hasty with a good cut.
49.
Off play action. Taking a shot downfield for Platt. And Platt nearly came down with it.
Championships.
Riding that read and giving it to Hasty, who gets to the edge. Keeping it on the ground. He needs 8 more yards to get there. Right back to the ground, and it's up in the air and down to the deck. Blackmar with the clear recovery, and that one through the hands. Williams. Here he is again, riding that block from Ishmael Wilson. The hashes for a 37-yarder here. And Callahan again. First down and 10 for Rice from the 20-yard line. And a couple of cuts. Staling to the sideline. And good effort.
Very good play.
5th catch of his season. And now here is Dillard. Said they were going to try to work speed option. Dillard.
Got to make a first down here.
Right back up the middle. They've got the entire offensive line wide. They set it up on the backwards pass to Maiden, who launches downfield for Wright. He makes the catch with a penalty marker thrown. He stays in bounds.
Illegal formation. Offense. Not enough players on the line of scrimmage.
You have to have 7 men on the line of scrimmage. And it clearly looked like Rice had too many lined up in the backfield. Here's Maiden turning around. Here is Staling.
Change of protection.
He's got one-on-one to Staling, but he does not have the time. Back from the knee surgery. So Nicholson back to return. And that one from Jack Fox.
Can't wait to watch him play tomorrow night.
Here is Russell on the keep. Quick toss. It is caught by Blake Lynch.
What they do.
And look how wide they're spread. It is Williams powering up the middle. And still pushing the pile.
In the second half.
Quick strike to Lynch, and he gets wrapped up quickly.
After the play, personal foul, offense.
Leave it alone.
So now it's 3rd down and 17, and they keep it short with Hasty, who's trying to pick up all that yardage and does. Hasty again.
But he's 200 really quick.
They're sticking with him, nothing in the middle, so he stretches to the outside. Has enough for the first down at the 10. Terrence Williams is in the game. He gets the fake.
In there.
Here is Williams. Russell.
What's your defense?
Play clock winding down. They had to rush it a little bit. And this 23-yarder from Callahan. Remember, Oklahoma State has Pitt on ESPN, 3:30 Eastern tomorrow. There's Walter on the return. How about that, Cotter? On first down, it's Walter on the run. And he pushes the pile. We've been a little surprised by what we've seen from some of the bigger name schools.
Cal struggled.
Frank Wilson, the new head coach this year.
Substitution infraction. Defense. The 12th player did not get off the field prior to the snap.
Back to throw off the play fake. James Maiden's downfield in traffic. Going up with Vaughn's.
Quick Baylor defensive backs. This time might bring 4.
3 with a spy back there. Staling. That one ricochets. He was trying to step forward and make the catch. Well, Fox with the punt. Fair catch signaled by Nicholson. Russell off the pump. And the toss downfield for guess who?
1-on-1 for the completion.
Going quick. Here is Williams.
After the play, personal foul. Offense number 88. Participating without a helmet.
Of course.
It's tough when you're right in the middle of the play.
It's a dead ball penalty. So that's why it's still first down of Walter Abercrombie's mark. Russell, the fake. Russell, the toss. Furbacher into the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor. He said, I understand. I made some mistakes. There were some bad things that went on under my watch, which I would say is somewhat of an understatement. Austin Walter on the return. First university to be a culprit. The hope is that they're closer and closer to being the last that's going to be a culprit of this issue.
Jim Grove, because he was the perfect guy to step in and take over this program.
All in a diamond together. And the 4-man rush gets to him, and German making men miss, and has a good run for a first down.
Sideline interference. Baylor.
Compete.
Off play action, German. He spread it out. It'll be to the man who is in motion right on the outside.
Yes, they're bringing them all.
Yep, again.
0 blitz.
So 1-on-1 on the outside. Keep this one high and short. He started this game 2 for 7 throwing the football. He's gone 15 to 24 since. Will they give it to him here? They will. And there goes Shock Linwood. Out to the 27-yard line, to the top of the Baylor record books. Walter Abercrombie's mark is no more. And some of the crowd recognizes what Linwood has accomplished. The fake to Linwood. And Russell going deep down the sideline, incomplete. Baylor on top by 21. Average mid-career salary for a graduate of Rice is $114,000. It's a wonderful academic institution.
Standing job of getting him to be a pocket passer. Should be a great game.
Minutes to work some stuff out. Got to work back into the game as you swing it out to Walter here. Bill Bennett's defense, and sure enough, they bring it. And Staling runs right into a sack.
One of the best defensive coordinators in the business. He's been around a long time.
So there was decline, whether it was from Briles or the people around him, unsure of that. But
he's got a son as offensive coordinator. He's got a daughter that's married to the running back coach, Jeff Levy.
After a couple of slow drives, this Baylor offense has gotten going. Shock Linwood 3-yard line. Well, third down. Quick strike early, and then getting him comfortable enough, taking a couple of shots eventually.
I really do.
Well, this guy's been an outlet for him. Katie Cannon leaping towards the goal line. Touchdown, Baylor.
Yeah, didn't get it.
He's got 213 yards.
Jim Grove's a real settling effect on this staff and this team.
Sure.
I really like the fact that he's come in. He said he just wanted to help.
Walter on the return. Here's Dillard.
Score.
Straight back up the middle. Staling looking for Dillard.
I'm glad he wants to go into aerospace engineering instead of communications. I don't want him wanting my job. Him short, it goes deep, letting the young quarterback play.
And new QB in the great football state of Texas, our top 10 in Texas high school history. And there goes Jermichael Hasty. Backup linemen are in the game with Smith as well as he rifles one over the middle. Wildcat type of quarterback, although he could pass it. Started the final 3 games, including the bowl game. Cougars as a grad student.
Smith to throw the ball and get some experience. He's one play away.
Now the number 4 quarterback, by the way, for the Jets. For all of you college fans who remember his days. And the Pitt Panthers. Wyatt Shrepfer. There is Shrepfer.
It's better to run the ball.
Yep.
They're just going to run it up the middle.
Right back to him.
They have outstanding respect for each other.
Bailiff has had one of the more successful stretches in Rice history.
Had a bunch of bowls.
To the clock as possible. And there's Dillard on the ground.
Washington State the other night.
That's right. Pitch it to Dillard, and he's got the first.
And I bet David Bailiff gets them turned back in the right direction.
Staling will take a shot from Maiden. Nice catch by Maiden, but he lost it. Louisiana Tech, who's picked to finish second in their division.
And took Arkansas.
Dillard again. He takes a hard hit at the 20-yard line. These guys will see Stanford. Jack Fox will kick away to Trevor White. They haven't been able to defend anybody, but they can score with the best of them.
They can score points.
They ran 96 more plays this week. They racked up 638 more yards, and after trailing 3-0, they scored 38 of the final 45 points of this game. And they start 3-0 for the 6th consecutive season with Big 12 play looming.